Okay, do we hear everything? Is everything fine? Oh, it's live. I can hear the music. Okay, I can hear myself, I can see the stream, everything seems to be fine, everything's great. And the picture actually looks better, so sorry AMD, but you kind of you sort of lose. I'll tell you what, the thing that's I keep getting more hardware issues. I think the power button on my monitor is acting kind of on my brand new monitor is acting kind of weird, but I think that's more of an issue with the I think that's just an issue with the configuration, because my monitor is connected to my computer via USB, so it's receiving a signal, so it's not going to respond in the same way, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't change the audio settings. All I did is I was going to try some more settings with the AMD hardware encoder, but after yesterday, and when I tried to stream it in the full resolution, it just crashed. So it looks like the NVIDIA encoder is much better, but we'll see how it is in actual gameplay. Corrupted keep. I should have gotten this podium in last season. Galina, that's the name of the witch. I keep forgetting her name. I really hope this monitor is fine and it's not messed up. I've already had a problem with the LEDs acting a little funky, and they still act a little strange.
Getting murdered out here.
A little bit of rubber banding, but it's not too bad. I think that's just people joining up.
Prepare your team.
Okay, time to kill myself. Oh shit, I need to edit that out before I put it on YouTube.
1. Fight.
Because I'm going to get well, I'm not monetized on YouTube. I don't see the points. I don't see the points in scrambling for a few cents. I mean, I guess if you have tens of thousands of viewers, it's a little bit more money. But I have like what, 100 at most. Damn it. This is what happens when you don't play every goddamn day. I love this gun. I don't know why this gun is chosen over the what's it called, the lightning gun. I need to replay Quake. I want to replay Quake, but I want to replay Quake and stream Quake, but I'm afraid that I'll get banned or something for playing Trent Reznor's music.
Taken. Quad spawned. Your team has the quad.
I think game music licensing is the stupidest thing ever. Speaking of which, I need to find the console versions of the Grand Theft Auto games. See, what I was afraid is that I was going to have to upgrade my internet connection because I have Xfinity, and the upload-download ratio for Xfinity, you may know them as Comcast. I'm not sure what country you were in, but they have a very lopsided internet packages. So, for instance, the package I have now is about 400 upstream and 10 downstream. No, sorry. It's 400 downstream and 10 upstream. And the next package I think is 800 downstream, and I think it's like 20 or 30 upstream. And I was thinking about getting higher upstream because I'm streaming more, and I'm streaming at a higher resolution. But if this is doing fine, then I don't see why I have to bother. Oh, thank you. Although I may have to upgrade anyway because my contract with them expired, so the current package I had, which was 55 a month, is going to go up to 75. But if I upgrade, it's going to go down to 60 or 70 something for a year, and then it goes up. But you can turn it down any time you want. Point is that the packages are really stupid. It's not really so much as ensuring that it looks good.
5-minute
I think 1080p is still fine for most people.
Side out. Incoming coordinates.
It's just I want to get it to work, just you know, because I like playing around with technology and everything. So it's kind of personal pride.
Watch it, little.
Which is why the power button on my monitor is making me nervous, because I think I remember it working when I took it out of the box and tested it on my laptop. Like I just tested by a hot plugging it. But I may just be confusing myself. I use the custom monitor drivers issued by MSI and everything. So it should be running considerably better. So I have no idea what... I didn't test it, so I have no idea what changed what. I did just have to reinstall... MSI Center. Because something was wrong with the lights, and they were just flipping out. And at some point they just turned off completely, and I do not want anything to fail. This is reaching the end of a Newegg warranty, and at that point... Oh, come on! It's reaching the end of Newegg's warranty, which is only a month, and at that point it switches to the MSI's warranty, but I'm going to register it, so it's going to go up from 1 year to 2 years. And I think I have a bunch of... I bought a bunch of products from them recently, so... There's going to be rewards, perks, and stuff like that. I'm not normally a fanboy of any type of hardware. I've just buy whatever's best, but frankly, MSI stuff is not at all bad, and I had really good experience with their RMA, which is important. They actually support their products if something breaks. The only problem is going to be the shipping cost. By the way, full disclosure, I am terrible at arena shooters. You should watch me play in the evening. I'm complete trash. I have a habit of getting way too excited and chasing everybody down and getting killed when I end up going against the entire team. But I mean we won. How do you like Texas? I've heard people there's, as far as I can tell, it's kind of a mixed opinion. Either people hate it or love it. It's not that it's so it's I think cash starvation is kind of partially their fault. What I think is happening, I don't think it's necessarily a cash problem. I think what's happening is and just to be clear, I've had the good experiences with MSI just a couple of months ago, I think. Not a couple of months ago, but several months ago. I think it was still in the spring, so spring or late winter, so it hasn't been that long. I think part of the issue is that inflation is definitely an issue, but everybody foresaw that. But I think a lot of companies, the managerial portion is kind of penny pinching a little bit, and they decided, oh well, we can kind of run on minimal staffing, so they just don't hire anyone. And they just follow the leader with the big companies like Google and Microsoft. So Google and Microsoft start laying everybody off. They start laying everybody off. Oh man, I am so... The rendering is so nice.
Vote now.
AMD, I'm so sorry, but NVIDIA is pounding you into the ground. Get 2 stopwatch medals. How did I forget that? When did I use my abilities? I didn't even notice. Watch out for Sorlag's acid spit when you get close to her. That is one of the bullshit moves. Sorlag's acid spit and Death Knight's whatever that move is that shoots the fire.
I don't know what honorable means.
I love how I love how mopey she sounds when she says that. You don't know what honorable means. It's like a teenager. Well, fine, I'll use a rocket launcher. You're gonna play that game.
You came to the wrong fight.
I love being killed by a turret.
Prepare your team.
Wait a minute, can the turret kill me?
Round begins in 3, 2, 1.
It's just staring
Fight.
at me.
Teams are tied.
Nice lag out.
Face it!
Lead lost.
The community for this game has gotten slightly worse, but it's, I still say it's among the best.
Incoming quad.
Which isn't saying much. Last time I played Overwatch, I was also pleasantly surprised that Overwatch 2's, community wasn't terrible. But I only played... But I only... Nice. I only played a little bit. And it was with the, at low rank. So they may have matched me with few players. So I haven't yet had the opportunity to play with the terrible ones. I may have died, but you're not getting the armor. I need to get stopwatch. Nice. I don't know what I was doing. I'm not that good of the railgun. Maybe I should be a little...
Now you've seen me. Now you don't.
Protection spawned. Enemy has the protection.
Where are you guys running away? He has decent aim with a railgun, but I'm walking in a fairly predictable pattern, just left and right, not really weaving and dodging. I am injuring them pretty badly. I'm just surprised that there's nobody there to finish them off. Nice. Finally. Oh, come on, that's an easy one. All you have to do is keep firing rockets. Just missed it. I just want to finish the daily challenges. Still got you. I think I remember this map better than I remember other maps.
Quad spawned. Your team has the quad.
Again, I play way too many games and I can't ever...
Enemy has the quad.
Where am I?
I would.
An inch,
I want to
they'll
see
it
how
as a
much
sign of weakness.
how much damage I'm doing in the end. Well, finally, I got one. Nice.
Spawned. Your team has the protection.
Almost. Wait, where is that shooting from? You can shoot through there? I didn't know.
Stopwatch. Enemy team wins.
Yeah, I do not like hot weather. If I am going to be moving anywhere, it's going to be I already have gotten my fill of southern weather. Texas is probably not going to be the place. At least not not East Texas, which I think is the hotter Texas. look in full screen? It looks great in full screen. Man. I love AMD processors, but AMD graphics cards are a little bit behind. They're not what they used to be. All of the states is practically the same temperature, I thought.
Vote now.
I thought East Texas was a little bit more brutal in terms of just because of its proximity to the Gulf, so it's a little bit more toasty. Is Wisconsin any better? I mean, I know you get really frigid weather. I would like some of that again, please. I'm not moving to New York City. Not the least the price, the real estate shenanigans that state is. Not just because of the real estate shenanigans that state has, but pretty much everything else. If I do want to move to a state, Virginia sounds nice.
Where am I?
Prepare your team.
I've been to Stratford, I think is the name.
3, 2.
Stratford was pretty nice. I think I've been to Montana before. I like the isolation. I like the nature. I like the feel of the state. Not so much of a fan of a lot of other things. I love how my own incompetence saved me that time. In Texas or in Wisconsin? Is Wisconsin known for its drunks? I am never gonna get all the achievements for this game. Some of them are insane. There's the Angel of Death achievements that you have to get several times, and you have to kill, I think, 8 enemies within a few seconds. It's really, really crazy. The only time I've seen it done is somebody I think somebody doing Instagib. And they just got really lucky with how the enemies were spawning, and they just kind of stumbled all into the same place. Man, you had a lot of HP. It's okay, I'm just gonna take on Forsaken all by myself. I'm just going to take on this well-known, good player by myself, guys. You can just run away, I don't need you. going back with the shotgun. That was kind of dirty. I'll tell you what, I was planning to do something really lazy with my 1490. I just wanted to see if it works properly. So I was considering just kind of stuffing the radiator to the side temporarily. And I was just thinking about where to put it. I can't put it on the bottom because it has too many wires there as it is. Mainly from the power supply. I was thinking I was going to jam it somewhere, maybe in one of the toolless slots for the hard drives. Plenty of space in there. I mean, it doesn't matter. I have to redo everything anyway because I need to install the vent that came with my case. It's an old case. It's from 2014. It's the half. What the hell is it called? Half XP Evo, I think.
Incoming quad. Quad spawn. Your team has the quad. Enemy has the quad. Excellent.
I'm going to say die already. Oh, where are you? Man, this would be nice if I knew how to aim. Where do you even come from?
Enemy has the quad. Quad breaker. Denied. Quad damage.
Hide me.
Backup. I really need to try Strog out because I loved I loved Quake Wars and I have barely tried Strog and I that was neat. Wisconsin contains 30 of the 50th heaviest drinking counties, as long as you get good airflow. I mean, I have good airflow. I don't have sides on my case. I need to clean out the CPU radiator because it doesn't work anymore. It's just because it's open, it's clogged with dust. I thought it was malfunctioning or something because it kept ramping up, but it's filled with dust. Completely. I got air-cooled version of the 1490, so it takes up less of a footprint. So the vent that comes with the case will actually fit. The last time I had the vent actually fit properly is when I was when I had a 1070 Ti installed, and I was a little bit disappointed with the 3070 upgrade, because the 3070 Ti seemed to work about as well as the 1070 Ti seemed to work as well about as well as the 3070. Until I saw the ray tracing. And after several patches. But yeah, airflow, I got plenty of airflow if you don't count the dust.
Morning, sunshine.
I'm just shocked at how good the how did that miss? Oh, that's always embarrassing.
Prepare your team. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Oh, I got 2 that time.
Shadows hide me.
Lead taken. From the shadows.
Haha, you weren't expecting that. What's Forsaken doing? Does he think it's not fair, so he's sitting out the first minute or so? So that we can catch up? Oh. So you have to go take care of the baby? The baby hungry? I thought somebody was AFK.
Incoming protection.
Or
Incoming quad. Killing spree.
I don't know what I thought. Because I only saw that Doom Marine over and over again.
Spawned. Protection spawned. Your team has the quad. Enemy has the protection. Impressive.
Come on, Forsaken. All I'm proving is that I can hit a stationary target, which I guess isn't a
Your
problem.
team has the protection.
Where is everybody? I'm just seeing that Marine, that's it. So I feel bad for using anything other than the railgun.
Hey, shit!
Forsaken being AFK again for some reason.
Impressive. Netmaster. Denied. And shot.
Yeah, I'm not falling for that again. I hate Death Knight players who do that, where they challenge you to a melee duel, and then they
Quad spawned. Your team has the quad. Protection spawned.
they do that crap where they use their ultimate on you.
Impressive.
What is wrong with that team?
Enemy has the quad. Breaker. Your team has the quad. Rage.
I am the ghost in the machine.
I'm convinced that they knew exactly what they were doing when they made Nyx, because she's just way too. She just reminds me way too much of Major from Ghost in the Shell.
Impressive.
And she says things, "I am the ghost of the machine." That's... That doesn't even make sense in the context of the character that they made. Plus, I don't think she's from any. She's from any game.
5-minute warning.
Which is weird, because I think there were plenty of female characters from both Unreal and, well, not Unreal, this is based on Quake. From Quake Tournament.
Incoming protection.
Or Quake Arena.
Showstopper.
Nice.
Quad spawned. Your team has the quad. Protection spawned. Your team has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
Nice, nice shooting.
That's good action. Your team has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
Guy has his own personal round of insta-gib. I misjudged the reload time on that. That was purely me. Forsaken rapidly closing the gap. It would be absolutely hilarious if we lost. Which I feel we might, because I'm way too close to the top.
The shadows. Revenge. Incoming quad.
I must have shot him 6 times. Even at that distance, that's bananas.
Protection spawned.
Not that it matters, because I can't aim. Take the hint, gig. You're not that good. I would always... earlier, when I restarted playing this game, I would constantly jump out that window because I thought it led somewhere. or constantly kill myself and make my team lose. It's always really, really embarrassing. Where are you? What was that? Okay, I'm back to my normal position in either somewhere near the bottom of the roster.
1 minute warning.
No chance against Forsaken with a full stack, no matter what. I like how he spins around erratically when he's looking for who's shooting him. Oh! He climbed up so high. Well, one of them was just gone. Okay. I mean, what's wrong with liking new tech? I love new tech. I love technology. I love old games. Granted, the oldest game I played. I mean, I don't think Stronghold really counts, but I was originally planning to stream the System Shock remake because I liked the original, and I kind of missed that, but I played System Shock a little later after it came out. I mean, I guess it depends on. Is that Forsaken again? Okay, it's not. I mean, you know, I like Stronghold. I like Deus Ex. I like Thief. I like System Shock. Streamed a lot of those games fairly recently, actually. This is a death match. Watch me join the bottom.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight. Tied. Time.
What was that?
Taken.
Oh, I thought I forgot we're team deathmatch. But that still doesn't make sense. Why was everybody AFK? I really want my shotgun. And I forgot that when you're playing deathmatch, it's a death sentence to be out in an open area because everybody will target you.
Incoming quad. spawned. Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
Switching from team deathmatch to deathmatch is always crazy because the way you play either one of those is quite different. And half the team is still, half the players are still AFK for some reason. Lots of,
You'll want to spend some more time training.
seems to find it needs to spend some more time sleeping. Like, it just...
From the shadows.
I mean, I'll take... I'll take the kill. It just seems a little... dirty. I like it when everybody panics. Actually not doing too horrible. You know, strange thing, I've noticed that since using this monitor, I've gotten considerably better in this game. I'm starting to think it's not all skill. Gaming is a very expensive hobby.
Don't think this changes anything.
I need to play another hero is what I need to do. I've played this, that is a really wide hitbox for that armor. Just casually grazed it and I got it. Got you.
5-minute warning.
Didn't get you. He knew what was coming.
You'll regret that. Now you see me. Now you don't.
Shadows. Incoming quad. Quad spawned. Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
That was a nice sidestep. That was a nice sidestep. That completely screwed me over. But it was my fault for getting so close.
Breaker. Showstopper.
Oh.
Team threat left. Enemy has the quad.
gun, damn it!
You are getting a gun. You just have no idea how to use it. Just walking into every single rocket. Don't mind me.
Incoming protection.
Shadows hide me.
Finally.
Revenge.
He knows how to play Scale Bearer a lot better than anything else.
Open flank left.
Oh, come on, don't leave me like that.
Tank.
Just not my luck.
Incoming quad.
What am I doing? I'm trying to kill somebody with a tri-shot while they have a lightning gun.
Quad spawned.
What's wrong with
Enemy
me?
has the quad.
I think I mentioned this before, but I want to become good with the lightning gun. I want to become good with the lightning gun because I feel like those are,
Flag left.
Oh. Huh.
Fourth place.
that was, yeah. I'm not sure if mobile is oh, there's only 4 of us. My score isn't that terrible. I thought it was going to be much worse. Hello, Netkiller. Right, but I want to play new games too. I don't want to play just System Shock forever. I mean, yes, I can pull out the exact computer I had when I first played Stronghold. I still have my first computer that had Windows installed on it. I still have my Windows 3.1 PC, but it has. I don't think I'm going to be. I don't think I can play Quake Wars on it. I like both. My point is that I would gladly play old games alongside new games. I have no problem with that. Why do I have so many viewers? I know it's not even double digits, but it's just I'm always surprised. Is this game popular again? Because there was a point when people started hating this game, and that's when I got into it, and now it seems that more people are playing it again.
Vote now.
I guess it's the battle pass got renewed. Twitch. I really like this map. I want to do something else other than shotgun people to death. I want to shoot them with rockets to death instead. Is this team deathmatch? I don't really like to experiment when I'm playing on team. Because I'm even shittier than I usually am. I'll just save that one. Once again, I've proven that I can shoot a stationary object. Kind of.
Prepare your team. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Shadows hiding.
Lead taken. Lost.
I don't recognize any of these players.
Teams are tied.
There's no place here for.
Who has the tri-shot?
Incoming quad.
Some armor would be nice.
Quad spawned. Enemy has the quad. Teams are tied. Lead taken. Enemy has the quad. From the shadows.
Aha! I tricked you! Oh, knocked you down.
Quad damage. Party breaker.
I hate how everybody chickens out when you're when you have. I realize that's a valid tactic, but it just seems cheap to just not spawn. When the enemy has a power up. Because I feel you should try to take it away from them. thinking what I know I like playing Slash. Get away from me.
Revenge.
Protection spawned. Your team has the protection.
I have a feeling that they were waiting for me there or something. I refuse to believe that they're... that they shoot that well. Who's hacking? Who's hacking?
Incoming quad. Quad spawned. Enemy has the quad.
Are you gonna complain that I stole your kill? Hear you, I just don't see you.
Assistant.
Nope. That's cheating. Tell you what. I think one of the biggest weaknesses I had was not being able to hit an enemy that was that got behind me when we got close, and with the white screen I can I can see much better. place. Oh, come on, kill them for me. There we go. How much damage do you want me to do to them? What? I've probably done an intense amount of damage. I'm just going to put this in here, and this has always been the rule with my streams. You can talk about whatever you want, so long as you can keep it under control. So if you think you can keep politics under control, by all means you can do that. But once people start shouting certain slogans and just going crazy, then chat is going to take a nap. Just be aware of that. I do not have a moderator. I'm doing this by myself, and I don't want to turn away from my stream to deal with that. So everybody be good and have a good day.
Vote now.
Let's play that. Actually, Dark Zone, yes.
Morning, sunshine.
Man, you people choose the weirdest color schemes. See, it's strange, because sometimes when I phase out, it's almost as if they're expecting me from a certain direction, but sometimes they don't.
3, 2,
and I have no idea what causes that, or what could be the issue. That's a terrible little dead end.
Lead tide.
Doesn't matter if you can see everything if you're blind. can't aim, is what I wanted to say. I really wish I was more into the gaming scene in the early 90s. I did have the internet when it went public, and I. You know, this gun is actually not bad in corridors. It's kind of mixed results.
Quad spawn. Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
I just don't want to start arguments where everybody starts calling each other names. I do feel a certain way about certain things, but I try not to involve. I realize that this is essentially a. This is essentially a meme when it comes to video games about how I don't want politics, but frankly, there's plenty of topics. Mainly, what I want, what I don't want is people to just start calling each other subhumans in chat. So if we can avoid that, then I will be exceptionally pleased. I feel like this is exceptionally loud. You know what I need to do? I need to start using Bluetooth again.
Protection is formed. Enemy has the protection.
Number one, because this audio cable is really, really, really short. Number two, because it means I can turn on all of the features of this headset that I have. It's a lot of giblets. Lots of armor shards, too.
Revenge.
Nice. I did not mean to fall. I'm just very clumsy. I like the vent here. What is it for? What? Does whatever dimension this is have central air? I'm getting better. I'm getting better at this terrible, terrible weapon.
Enemy has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
Oh, I didn't even notice that she hit me. So many rockets. Almost got him. I should have maybe switched to the power fist or whatever it's called, because that's strictly a Warhammer 40k copyright.
Incoming protection.
Back here. Anyway, you said Anyway, you said old games. You mentioned what was it? Close Assault, or what was it? You mentioned some series of games yesterday.
Enemy has the protection. Enemy has the protection.
What was it?
Enemy has the protection. Breaker. 15 flags left.
I didn't kill anything. Some rampage. The tri-shot is a very, very, very tricky and temperamental weapon. Yes, please, please. Please end this madness.
Face it!
Enemy has the quad. Party breaker. Precise. 7th place.
Oh, that was crazy. 7th place? Where was everybody? That isn't even that terrible. It's just I wasn't as outgoing as everybody else, I suppose. Okay, I think that's enough Quake champions for now at least. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break Maybe I'll stream something later, but first I need a break. I need to decide what I'm going to do before I need to work. It's already 5:36. That's not too bad. There's plenty of time. I did a good amount of work today. Close combat. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Um, I mean, you came in because of Stronghold, and you wanted to see what the new Stronghold was about. What do you what other old games are you into? I assume you're into other RTSs and tactical games. Commandos was the series I started talking about it yesterday, but I said I couldn't get into it because I hated the way it worked. Normally I like tactical games, but for some reason I could never get my mind around Commandos. It just works so strange. And I was sad because it's Commandos was made by the same company that made Praetorians, and I loved Praetorians. I absolutely loved Praetorians. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I haven't gotten a lot of these types of medals. I don't know what's gonna win. Win 500 matches. I'm surprised I still haven't gone through 1,000 matches. How many hours have I played? Actually, 236 is not enough. I mean, for comparison, Killing Floor 2, I have 600. I think the original Killing Floor, I have a good mix. Dirty Bomb 600, and I keep coming back to it. That's funny. That's funny. Grand strategy, Fat? So, grand strategy. Depending what you call grand strategy, I don't mind grand strategy. I don't mind grand strategy either. Actually, hold that thought. Let me come right back. All right, I'm back. I drink a lot of water, and I frequently need to go to the restroom. And I'm not at the stage. I'm not at the stage of a streamer where I'm wearing a diaper yet. My experience with I'm trying to think of what grand strategy. I don't think people really think that Civilization is grand strategy, but I thought Civilization was okay. But Total War also not complicated enough to be called grand strategy. But I like Total War. I think I liked it up to Rome Total War. I think the original Medieval Total War was my favorite. I kind of thought Medieval 2 was it just felt empty. The map felt emptier. That's when they introduced what Rome had smaller provinces and it just there just seemed to be a lot more stuff on the map and then when the medieval came out everything seemed really empty for some reason. Uh Kings is the game I was trying to remember. I've played some Crusader Kings, but I did not Crusader Kings 2. I played the original one, but more so the second. I just did not understand the game. It doesn't. It didn't really make that much sense to me, although I didn't spend too much time on it. Uh, the thing that really confused me the most, I remember going into battle, and I'm used to medieval. I played Total War, so I'm used to the crappy calculation uh, formulas that they use to see what you'll lose and what you'll keep and whether or not you'll win. But the one in Crusader Kings is absolutely awful because I remember going against. I sent an army of, I think, 500, or it may have been as much as 1,000. I sent a large army against 20 something archers, and I lost horribly. It made no sense to me, and I think that's when I stopped playing because I couldn't. It's I'm always willing to give games another chance. Like I wasn't good at Dark Souls, and then I played it some more, and I'm still in the I haven't played it enough, and I'm in the process of understanding it. But I feel like I understand it better, if that makes any sense. With Crusader Kings, it's there's just a lot, and I acknowledge that people like it, and I can see why they like it, but the insane nickel and diming with the DLC, I understand it costs money, but there's so much and it costs so much, and uh the it just doesn't seem well formed as is. It's again very strange to me. I'm sorry that you have that. That doesn't sound really fun. I think that Total War got bad after Shogun 2 personally. I liked Shogun 2. What came after? Did Empire did and Napoleon come after or before Shogun? Because I want to say it came out before. I think it came out before. I liked Shogun 2. I liked the first Shogun Total War. That one was really fun. Um, I'm trying to think what I played Rome 2 and I played Attila. I liked Attila better than I liked Rome 2. Warhammer. I need to get into Total War Warhammer because I like that setting. The voice acting for that game is absolutely insane. Um, but again, just even in the tutorial mission, there's so much going on, and I don't think it does a good job of. For instance, when you played up to Shogun 2, even through Empire and Napoleon, if you knew anything about Total War, you could just jump into it. Even with Attila and Rome 2, you can get into those games and not have too much of a problem. Uh, with Warhammer, it's a completely different beast. I think I heard something similar that people didn't really like Empire and that that Napoleon was very good. I never played the expansion for Medieval 2, although I've had both games on Steam for a while, and I actually found the gold edition to Medieval 2 in a thrift store recently, and I just for old time's sake, I was thinking about installing it. Um, again, when I find the time. I thought about streaming games like that, but I don't think those would be entertaining unless I had something else was going on in the background. Unless I was either very good which I'm not. Um or if I had something crazy going on in the background, like if it was like Oni plays, where they have people just a bunch of people talking about stupid things. And I have plenty of stories myself, but as I said, I wasn't particularly outgoing, but I worked around and I lived around a bunch of crazy stuff, so I guess I experienced a lot of things secondhand. Um, I just think I would eventually run out of stories. Warhammer series always feels weird to me because they give the orcs working class accents and make humans Romans. The thing with Warhammer and Warhammer 40k, as far as I know, is definitely with 40k. Although they've been kind of going light on the sarcasm, is that it's a parody. So everything is a parody, everything is bombastic, and everything is supposed to be crazy. Um, so you just have to be aware that that's just the way things are. Is you're not supposed to be you're not supposed to be taking any of it seriously. Just if you take it with good humor, then you're going to be okay. And I think humans have a good variety of voices. The orcs are definitely comedic relief. I'm not sure so much in Warhammer, but definitely Warhammer 40k. They are a joke faction. You're supposed to laugh at them the entire time. Just how crazy they are, how insane they are, and how if the universe was fair, then they wouldn't exist for very long. But because they reproduce so quickly, and they're just so insane, and how they like a good fight, and how they reproduce through a mutual uh 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 a relationship with a fungus. It's really it's funny. It's just funny. There are some people who take Warhammer 40k seriously. There was a thing about im actual imperialists or right wingers identifying with the Imperium. You're not. Again, it's so I feel like subtlety and satire are lost on a lot of people. It's like that was my problem with Doom 2016. There was a comic, and I have the PDF of that comic somewhere, I can't remember where I stuffed it, but I'm sure you could find it and download it. There's probably even more sources now. If you want a hard copy, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to track down, but still possible. Still possible because it's obscenely expensive and not that many people want to buy it. There are buyers, but you have to be patient if you sell it. Anyway, and I'm kind of on a spending freeze right now because of several things. But anyway, um, what was I going to say? Yeah, the Rip and Tear, the Rip and Tear comic. The 2016 is based on the Rip and Tear comic, where the Doom Marine is just brainless and crazy, and just punches things and rips them apart. And I feel like I totally feel that if John Romero, if the technology was there, but the gaming was not where it was, and the technology and John Romero and Carmack had the had the option of making the original Doom like Doom 2016, I do not doubt for one moment that that is exactly the direction they would go. That's not my problem. My problem is that maybe they shouldn't have gone in that direction because barring modding tools aside, the fact that I don't think that Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal has modding tools. Does it have modding tools? Where is it? When was the last time I played it? Yeah, I haven't played it since June. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't. Haha. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think it has a workshop, and that's the problem. Think about it. Do you honestly think that in 30 years people are going to be talking about Doom Eternal and Doom 2016 the same way that there's a community around the original Doom? Yes, people are going to get older, and the people who were there originally are going to pass away. They're going to move on. They're going to find other games. But just consider how enormous the Doom community is now. Even in 10 to 20 years, I think people will forget about Doom 2016 and they will still be playing WADs and custom games for the original Doom. Specifically Doom 2. So I don't like using pop science examples, but Warhammer 40k is kind of like Schrodinger's cat. You're supposed to not you can enjoy it, but you're not supposed to take it seriously. It's like romantic novels that are aimed towards women. They're smart enough to understand that it's silly, that it's completely crazy. Well, calling it completely crazy is a little bit harsh, but it's kind of out there. But you can still enjoy it for what it is, and put yourself in the universe and enjoy it for what it is. If that makes any sense. So you can get into it as long as you don't carry those ideas out into the real world with you. That's what I'm trying to say. And I guess you can say that for any medium. I'm aware of that, but it's just that's just the way things are. My throat is so dry. Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. I'll tell you what. Uh, I'm extremely satisfied with how I'm insanely satisfied with how the 3070 is performing on its own. I kind of want to push it a little bit more and just test Callisto Protocol and see if it functions as well. Let's see if we can, at the risk of killing this video, and by the way, the stream may crash if I do this. Let's see if it can handle it. Let's see if it can handle Callisto Protocol. It's supposed to be the Callisto Protocol, not Callisto Protocol. But let's just see if it can handle it. Let's see if it can get to the title menu. And yes, it is HDR. And we're in 60 FPS for some reason. I think it's going to crash. I think it crashed. No, it's compiling shaders. Oh, I forgot, I have headphones. Yeah, I missed the sound. Oh, it's really rough. It's really pushing that 3070. By the way, the way that logo looks is just as laggy as it does on my screen, so don't feel too bad about it. It seems to be handling it all right, but we're still only 2 bars on my power supply. I'm surprised. That's the highest it's ever gone. Usually it's just 1 bar, but that's just when I'm not streaming, so that's still impressive. Stream still seems fine. You say the community will never be there, but Doom 2 is worse than Doom 1 in most aspects except having the super shotgun, but it's used because the stronger modding framework. I think the argument between Doom 2 and Doom 1 is mostly due to... What I mean is the original game. So just I'm putting Doom 2, the final missions, and master levels all into one. So TNC Evolution, all of that into just kind of its own. Just kind of its own bubble, I guess. And saying that, you know, against the modern Doom 2. I think I have this game locked at 60 FPS for some reason. Oh, that's really bad. The lighting looks better. I'm not sure if that's HDR or the monitor, but the lighting definitely looks better. Oh yeah, the lighting looks so much better with HDR. I still think it's funny how this is letterboxed because once again I have a weird aspect ratio. Let's see how the flashing lights look. They still look a little weird, but better. Let's... Oh, frame rate limit is... I don't think it can go high. Fine, why not? Why not? Run benchmark. Well, I can say that the community for the original Doom is not going to move into the community for Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal because, as far as I know, there are no modding tools for either of those games. So we're all like out the door. It's already dead out the door. So we're not going to. it's just not possible simply because it's not possible for not possible for them to make anything. Oh, the frames are all over the place. Yeah, frames are just all over the place. I'm surprised. It's handling it's handling it pretty well. I'm impressed. I will. It's. I mean, it's probably not streamable. It's probably going to run like absolute crap if I try to play it. Well, there's plenty of other games. Plus, I'm about to install. I'm not going to try it without the 1490. I mean, I can again. If they were to release a Doom that was as moddable as the original, yes, I can imagine the community moving on to that. Finally, maybe, perhaps. But there's such a community and such a framework around the original Dooms, it would be a hard sell. But it's not going anywhere anyway because neither of the new Dooms have any modding toolkits to begin with. So thank you, Bethesda. I mean, doesn't Microsoft own Bethesda now? I mean, that can change. I think Microsoft is a lot more open-minded, which is why I'm hoping they can, when they finally acquire Blizzard, that they can clean it up. I'm not happy about them acquiring Activision Blizzard. I'm not happy that so many large studios are coming, are merging and just becoming fewer and smaller. But Activision Blizzard has been a mess for a very, very long time. I mean, making video games is not profitable. If you want to be brutally honest, video games are AAA video games have miserable return, and a part of I have opinions about Baldur's Gate 3. You know what? I'm just going to share it. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. I wasn't too much of a fan of the Baldur's Gate series. I think it's alright. I like Planescape Torment much better. And I probably would like Icewind Dale once I finally get around to it. But I think I watched somebody play Baldur's Gate 3, and all it was relationships. I think that's part of the reason. I think that maybe a major reason for why Baldur's Gate 3 has so much success is because of those relationships, which I've never had any interest in. The only reason I went after those when I played Mass Effect and other similar games was for achievements and completion. No other reason. But no. Fan game communities are not particularly profitable. I agree. Um, but think about do, just think about the Elder Scrolls. I mean, they're not they release the toolkits for Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, and you can't tell me that the major reason why those games have an appeal is because of the modification. Yes, they're fun enough by themselves, but my monitor keeps disconnecting for some reason. That's really strange. I feel really bad, but I might have to RMA this monitor. It keeps disconnecting from the and for some reason, yeah, I think, yeah, I hate to do this, but I might have to RMA this thing. That's a real shame. I think I have a few days. Anyway, I think that's it, and I need to restart my computer again, and I need to figure out what's wrong with the monitor. I need to figure out whether it's just falling asleep or something or what, because I just can't understand. I don't think it was doing this before, but I didn't leave it alone for that much, so I think the toolkit was released alongside it. I mean, it was for Morrowind, and I'm pretty sure it was for Oblivion. Anyway, that's all I have for now. How many frames? That's actually pretty decent. 83 versus and 183 for rendering lag and 118 for encoding lag. That's not bad. All right. Well, yeah. See you. Hope I get this fixed. I really do not want to RMA this monitor.